Hi everyone. Today we will create and pick up weapon method in our game, so we will be able to pick up different kind of weapons in the game world. So let's do that. First of all, we should go to our fight script and make here a few changes. We are going to rename our weapon to default weapon, like this. And also we will create a new variable, weapon current weapon. So now what we need to do, yes, here find our spawn weapon method and change it first of all from private to public, because we will call this method from another script. So public, and also we should put a parameter to our spawn method, which will be a weapon, because our spawn method should know what kind of weapon it will instantiate, it will spawn. And let's look closer to our spawn weapon method. What we don't need here, we don't need a null protection anymore, but instead of it, we will create a current weapon is equal to weapon, like this, and then here I will change a default weapon for current weapon. And also I need to make the same changes in our void hit method, current weapon, and in our private bool get is target in attack range. Here instead of default we should use a current weapon. I think it's all here, but one more thing is, in our start we should just add a default weapon like a parameter, because our player will start a game, a scene with the default weapon. So that's all for fight script. And now let's go back to Unity and let's create one more C# monobehavior script, which will be called weapon pickup. Let's open it. Let's put it to the namespace. Game.combat system. We don't need start and update here. And inside our weapon pickup method, we should create a method which will be on trigger enter, that will compare if collision is happened with our player or not, and if it happened with the player, our weapon will be picked up, and game object which is representing our weapon in the world will be destroyed, but it will be spawned on our player. So let's do that. First of all, let's create serialize field weapon is equal to null, like that. And let's create on trigger enter method, and inside we will compare tag of our player. So if other dot game object dot tag is equal to player, then we will call a spawn weapon method from our fight script, and then we will destroy a game object, a prefab of our weapon in a world. So if other.gameObject.tag is equal to player, then other dot game dot get component fight, and we are going to call a spawn weapon method from a fight script, and then destroy a game object. Let's save this. Now our coding is done, but what we need to do, we need to create pickup prefabs for our game. First of all, let's create in our hierarchy an empty object and name it pickups. Inside, let's create pick up X, or maybe X pick up like this. And then let's create a new folder in the game, pickups, and put this X pickup like prefab in this folder. Let's open that, and inside our X pickup prefab, let's add a weapon pickup script. And what we are going to pick up, we are going to pick up an axe, and then we for sure need a model of axe, and I just will try to find it quickly. Yeah, here I think we using this one, so let's just put it to our axe prefab. And what we also need to add to our axe prefab is a collider. So I think I will use a capsule collider. I need to change it a little bit. Let's make a radius a little bit smaller, maybe like this. And I'll just 0, but I will move a little bit y axis. So I think I'm fine with this collider, and also we should check that it is a trigger. And let's go back to yeah, also I check that all transforms here are 0. Now let's go back to our scene. Let's find this X prefab. It's rather far away from our scene. I'll just copy position, paste position. Yeah, and I also need to reset a pickups game object to 000. So now I have my pickup in the same place like my player. So I could put it wherever I want. And also I guess I need to change rotation of my X in a prefab to make in X axis I will make it minus 90 degrees. Let's change that rotation minus 90. Okay. Now, yeah, you could see that we change the rotation, but our collider still is in this position like before. So let's go back again to our X pickup, and let's just change here instead of y-axis to z-axis, because you could see our horizontal axis is a z1. So let's change to that, and we will just put it down like this. So I think that's fine. Let's go back to our scene. Let's put our X a little bit away. So, for example, here, let's and yeah, let's let on our player just make, for example, our player like and the prefab as well unarmed by default. Let's press play button. Let's go to our X. We don't have anything in hands right now, so let's go closer. And as you could see, we pick up an axe, and we have an axe in our hand right now. And let's just check if we could attack. Yeah. We could attack our enemies. Perfect. And one more important thing, maybe you will find that your enemies are broken after our implementation of our pickups. As you could see, I will go to axe, and if I will attack them, they didn't move. And that's all just because we didn't make some default weapon to them. We didn't add that in the prefabs. So then when you will go to prefab, enemy, and default weapon, let's make everywhere like unarmed, just for now, for example. And let's go back to the scene. Let's hit play button again. Let's pick up our axe, and now everything should work. Yeah, as you could see, our enemies fights with us, follow us, chasing, I mean. Everything works. That's perfect. So that's all for today, and see you in the next videos.